and I said, have you seen a female?
No, we're here in West Hollywood.
I said, have you seen a female? And he goes, I haven't. And I go, okay. And so I go upstairs, and I was still trying to stay in wrestling shape, and I go over to the gym, all dudes. And I'm like, all right. So I walk back over there, and we go downstairs, and there are rainbow flags all down the street. And we said,
You were
okay,
in that part of town.
we got it. We have no problem with it. We were just getting aware of it. And so we go to a restaurant that has, a gay restaurant. And me and Dad are over there talking and whatnot. And, I mean, it is just crazy. They were, like, stealing stuff out of that. What was that dude stealing stuff beside us?
Well, here's the
I don't want to go.
Here's another story. So we're sitting there having dinner, and it's me and Trent and his mom and his sister, right? The four of us are having dinner. And we've been talking about the fact that we're in a, can I say this, gay community? Can I say this?
I mean, I think it's...
We're in a gay community.
homosexual. Right? I don't know. Gay. I don't know.
Yeah, whatever. I mean, Jeff, you might know this better than me. What is it called?
I don't know. It's alternative life.
What do you call it? What do you and your buddies call it?
Alternative living. I don't know. I don't know what the hell they call it.
But I mean, no insight at all?
I have no insight.
Okay. So we're sitting there, and Trent and I are kind of making fun of the and these guys are fucking pumped. I mean, they're fucking big motherfuckers.
yeah.
And
We're not making fun. We're making jokes, but they...
No. I ain't making jokes. But
kill us.
Yeah.
These motherfuckers look like bodybuilders, and they got like a Maltese on a... and Trent and I were like, these motherfuckers, we're like whispering and laughing or whatever. And my daughter, Taylor, love her to death, she's like, and not quiet at all.
Loudly.
Yeah.
And they're walking down the sidewalk, and we're sitting right by the sidewalk.
Look at me, not a
and she goes,
bodybuilder.
Yeah, she goes, don't talk about gay people like that. And I'm like, I was like, shh. I was like, shh, don't say, I was like, don't say this at all. Just.
You see that?
Yeah.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, but it was absurd.
Yeah, I was like, please don't.
We're like, do you want to see us get our ass kicked right here in front of God and everybody?
And Taylor was like, you guys don't need to be talking about gay people like that. And I'm like, Taylor, shut the fuck up. Seriously, shut up. And she's like, no, I don't think that's right. Don't talk about gay people like that. I'm like, there's a guy that's 6'4", 240 over here who will break my fucking neck.
By the way, just
Is he an athlete or is he an e-gamer?
Oh, who cares?
And if
He'll kill me.
And I'm telling you right now, if me and Dad were in a community of bodybuilders, we would still be saying the same jokes, and we still don't want her to say that it was not. It was just crazy.
It was going to be a bad deal for us.
I know the neighborhood you were in, so I went to this
I bet you do.
I bet you do, Jeffrey.
Oh my God. Wow. Anyway,
T-ball set up right
Don't
there.
talk about my boys like that.
So I go to this conference called Cisco Live. Okay, it's a big Cisco Systems event that they do. They do it in San Francisco. So I was there, and they do at the time. It was like an '80s theme. And they had they gave us all Devo hats, like Devo, and they had all this
like pots.
Like old pots. Anyway, they had all these carnival games set up, and you were doing these carnival games, winning all these little stuffed animals, things. And I thought my kids were small at the time. I'm gonna get all these stuffed animals for them, so I'm winning all this crap, and they've all got lights and shit on. So I'm putting on these little snakes and shit. I'm putting them on my around my neck and stuff to just kind of hold them. So I get all this shit for the kids, right? And decided, time to go home. So I got on the train the trolley to go back to my hotel. Well, I actually was supposed to go on the trolley, go on this direction, right? And around. Instead, I went the other direction, not realizing that I was getting on the wrong side of the trolley. So I get on it, and I'm going down through there. I'm thinking, I'm looking around, and I'm like, this does not look familiar. And this is about 2 o'clock in the morning. I'm like, this does not look familiar to me. And the next thing I knew, I see all these bars everywhere. And I'm like, uh-oh. And all you see, like you said, is guys everywhere. There's some women, but mostly guys. And I was like, I think I'm in the wrong part of town for what I do. So anyway, I got off because I don't want to keep going down farther.
I bet you did.
I get off the trolley. Good Lord. I get off the trolley, and the next trolley is coming to take me back the other direction. Well, in San Francisco, when you pay the trolley, it's $2, I think it is. Mm-hmm. Well, if you don't have a 20, they don't make change. You have to give them the whole 20. Yep. And that's it. They just get the whole 20.
Oh, boy.
And so I was like, I'm not doing that. So
you got fucked twice down in Gayland.
Dude. So I went over to this little kiosk to get a drink, and I said, hey, can I get a drink? And, and he goes, oh, I'm not, you need to buy something more than just a drink to get the bus of 20. I'm like, come on, I don't want anything else. Just get me a drink. He wouldn't do it. I was like, well, damn. I said, where can I break this 20? He goes, go over to one of those bars and they'll do it. I'm like, okay.
Really?
Yeah. So I'm like, so I go over to the bar and it is a gay bar. I walk into it and I'm like, so I went over to the thing and the guy, the bartender guy, whatever, gave me change. And when he did, I'm running across because the trolley is now at my stop. Because I could see it way down there. And now I'm running to try to beat it. Because if I miss it, that's the last trolley of the night. So I'm like, so I have to get a cab. So I'm running over there to get on my trolley. I get on the trolley, give them the $2. I'm sitting down. I'm thinking, God, I got on here. I'm on my way back to my hotel. I'm good. These two guys are on the trolley. They went to the next stop. Two guys got on to the trolley and they were holding hands and whatever, they got on and I didn't even think about it, but I got all this stuffed animals and shit around my neck and all this. And I think I had a little boa and all this kind of shit.
Good job out of you.
Yeah. And they looked at me and they go, I like your boa. I'm like, what? My boa? And I was like, oh, if I had a stuffed boa constrictor kind of snake. And I was like, oh, this boa. Yeah, I thought you meant my boa. But I was like, oh, God.
Jeff said, I like your boa, too.
They did. I like your boa. I'm like, what? And I didn't even dawn on me that I had all that shit on. I was like, oh, God, in the wrong part of town.
So the question is, how many dicks did Jeff suck to get home?
Only one.
He paid the whole way.
Hey, if it's only one, you're good.
It was only one. No, I'm just kidding. I didn't do it. I got on $2, man. I was able to get change. I got $2, and that was good.
Yeah.
Say no, but speaking of San Francisco, I think that Alcatraz night.
Speaking of,
we were just talking about San Francisco. Speaking of night tour of Alcatraz, unbelievable.
Oh, I went to Alcatraz.
Man, San Francisco.
Did you do the night tour?
I think I did. Actually, I did.
That was
badass.
badass,
I did do the
man.
night tour. Me and Christine did it.
San Francisco
cool.
is such a cool city.
It is. There's so much to see there, and the food is amazing. Oh my God, you can get anything you want there. I love that place. We went down to the wharf and got it was funny. We went down to the wharf and got all this fish, tons of fish, and so we were eating it. We thought we'd eat it all up. We ate 2 or 3 pieces. It was just filling, and so we had 2 or 3 pieces left. I mean, full pieces of fish, fried fish. And fish fries and everything. And so anyway, Christina saw this homeless person over there, and she's like, I'll just go give it to him. Maybe he'll want it. So we walk over there to him, and it's in a bag. And she's like, hey, would you like this? And he goes, oh, no. He was all like getting all weird. Don't touch. She was like, oh, okay, well, that was weird. So she's like, I'm just going to put it in the trash then. So she lays it into the trash, on top of the trash. Mm-hmm. We walk off.
And he runs against it?
Yes, he walks over there and picks it up out of the trash and takes it.
You know why?
It was the weirdest thing.
Do you know why?
No.
Because it's illegal for them to do that.
To take food?
It's illegal for them to take food from you.
Really?
Yes. That they can take
come on.
That's factual.
How's that?
In Tulsa, we have the same law.
What?
They cannot come up and talk to you.
Now, I know we have a law about not hunting whales in Oklahoma.
No, we literally,
remember that law? Go back to episode, I think, 3.
In Tulsa, if they come up and they engage you, there's going to be, if there's a police officer.
He wasn't
around,
asking us. We just went to him and tried to give him the food. He wouldn't take it.
Let me ask you, if you walked up to a homeless person and there's no cops around or whatever,
right,
and you try to hand him a fish dinner, and he says no, why?
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, we were.
I mean, these motherfuckers.
That's
correct.
Shreveport.
I don't know about that.
Frankie gave a homeless guy his.
I did.
It was a half drink. What was it?
I forgot about that.
Yeah, it was a daiquiri, wasn't it?
It was a daiquiri.
It was a daiquiri.
It was a king cake daiquiri.
We shouldn't be saying it, but we went to those drive-through daiquiri places.
We did. We went to a drive-through daiquiri,
and I'm driving.
And these motherfucking daiquiris were fucking. I mean, it was cheap, but it was so rich.
It was like a milkshake almost.
Yes, it was a milkshake.
Yeah.
So I pull up.
But they were good.
We're doing gas, and Jeff and Christina and Stacey are in the car. Is this homeless guy? He's like, "What up, bro?" Well, I don't know how he talks. I mean, I'm trying to be pretending like, "Hello, bro." Are you paying attention?
I'm paying attention.
And he's like, "You got anything for me?" I said, "I got I've had a couple drinks out of this milkshake." He's like, I gave it to him. He's like, "Is it cold?" And I'm like, why are you fucking asking if it's cold?
Yeah.
You're here on a fucking corner. I didn't say you're here on a... But I was like, why? He's like, you right. He started drinking.
He just said, it's got alcohol in it.
Yeah, motherfucker, it's got alcohol.
Yeah.
It's free.
Yes.
It might not be cold.
Yeah.
It might have herpes. It might have AIDS. You're going to drink it.
4 people drank out of it already.
Yeah, you're going to drink it.
Yeah. And
so,
he did. He took it.
And that... I tell you what.
So not take my fish dinner? That's insulting. They take his damn half-drink... daiquiri.
But
it's got liquor in it.
Yeah.
Exactly. And I'm like, Beggars can't be choosers. I don't mean to be that way, but beggars can't be choosers. We all got our hair down
Oh
laughing.
Lord, we're gonna get some hate mail.
But I was like, motherfucker, you need the ants off the bottom of my shoe. But I was like, I gave it to you, and he really,
Have you ever eaten ants? I've eaten ants.
I have chocolate covered ants.
No, I've actually eaten ants because so
Here we go.
back to the Boy Scout thing we were talking about earlier. So I went to this guy and he's a survival nut. Well, he thinks he is, and he'll eat anything on the ground. I mean, he'll literally walk around and pick up berries and pick up ants and eat them. And I'm like, the hell! But everything he eats is edible. So I'll follow him around. He's like, here, you want some? We'll get some ants. I'm like, okay. So we go down. He's picking up all his ants and eating them. And I'm like, all right. So I'm like, I'm eating them. I literally they taste like popcorn. And I'm eating them. I'm like, they're not half bad. So both of us are eating this. And these two little Boy Scouts come back and they're like, what are y'all doing? We're like, go away. We're eating ants.
Are you serious?
Yes, I'm not bullshit. We ate ants. We're sitting there eating ants. I don't even know why. Because he was eating them and I was like, I'll try because I mean.
And it was good?
It tastes like popcorn. They taste like popcorn.
Are you shitting me?
I don't know if PETA is all about ants, but
Are you fucking with me?
No, I'm telling you the honest to God truth.
Ants taste like popcorn.
They taste kind of like popcorn and they kind of pop too.
Are you serious? Are you
They're
serious?
little black ants. They're not bad. But yeah, they got a lot of protein in them. But you got to eat like a whole anthill of them. You know, just get your straw, put it in the anthill.
Gotta do what you gotta do, man.
Huh?
What'd you say?
Say, gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah.
People eat that stuff all the time, man. Go down to Mexico, other places, you'll see crickets, you'll see scorpions, you'll see all kinds of stuff. Matter of fact, I was at a place in Vegas. It was a little bar in Vegas. It was kind of around the corner from the Heart Attack Grill. We went in there, and I don't know, did we go there with you? No, I don't remember who we went there with. We went on another couple. Anyway, we get in there. They got this shot called a scorpion shot or stinger shot or something like that. Anyway, you drink it, and they have a live scorpion. They kill it. No, I'm sorry. They're not live. They're dead. They're in a cup. And
Seriously?
They're in a cup. And they take a scorpion, put it in your drink, and then you drink it. And they say that most people take the scorpion also. And it's a scorpion shot. And I forget the place it is, but they do it. I'm not bullshitting.
It's not a live scorpion.
It's not a live scorpion, but it was. It was actually, they're in like, she showed us the scorpion. They're in like a little jar. And I was like, that's interesting. So yeah, people do all kind of crazy shit. And eat, lots of places eat like tarantulas and stuff. You ever eaten a tarantula?
Yeah, I have.
Shut up.
No, I haven't fucking ate a tarantula. You weirdo.
No, but no, a lot of places do that. Let's see here. It is Lucy's. No, that's not it. Tequila bar. I'm trying to look it up and see what it is. Restaurants with tequila shots. Let's see. I can't remember what it is. But anyway, I'll look it up later. I can't remember what it was. But if you go to the Heart Attack Grill, it's kind of around the corner and it's right there. It's a little bar. I forget the name of it, but they have this. And I think they have a scorpion on the window. So you go in there and get your scorpion
And if you go
shot.
to Heart Attack Grill, by the way,
you get your
if
food
you're
for free.
over 300 pounds,
That's right.
your meal's free.
Yeah.
That's Heart Attack Grill. Peace out.
All right. So I guess does that wrap up this episode?
Yes,
I mean,
it
that
does.
was a short episode. We're only 27 minutes. But, whatever.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that'll wrap this episode up. Trent, are you still alive?
I am.
He's drunk.
All right. Peace out, people.
Peace.